Hey guys, Stream Interact War Veteran here, back with another video. This is going to be about this comparison of these two similar but a little bit different Samsung Galaxy Note 9 phones. The one on the left is the first one I had, which is an N960U1 model. So this is the global unlocked. It has 128 gigs of storage and 6 gigs of RAM. The phone on the right is a model number N960U. So this is the American unlocked one. It's through Verizon with 512 gigs of storage and 8 gigs of RAM. I've been seeing lately some videos of misinformation about these phones. And the ones saying that the 6 gig phone is far better, with a 6 gig of RAM, is far better than the one with 8 gigs of RAM, which I don't see how that's possible. But as you can see the numbers here, the first top one is CPU, and for some reason it's far higher on the right one, even though they're both the same 845 processor. The second one down is GPU. That is a little bit better, but that's within margin of error, I would say. Well, 1,000 points difference. So maybe it's really not within margin of error. I don't know where it did better. It looks like it did better on the first one. Did worse on the second. Yeah, it kind of flip-flopped on each one of those, so I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't know if it was able to maintain a little bit more on the GPU side because it was plugged in on this one. So I don't know about that. But I would say that's pretty much a wash on that second one. But this, well, 1,000 there, it's like 5,000 on that one. So I would say it's a wash. Okay. The third one down is memory. Which the RAM access was better. Maybe it's this app too. It could be just this app, because this app is a beta app. It's not actually in, even though this is Antutu benchmark, it is not in the App Store at all. It's in the Samsung Store, but not the Google Play Store. And the funny thing is, this one's a higher general number. But this is where it's weird. This ROM app IO, that one got 5,377. This one got 15,033. So I don't know if this is an app issue or something else, because that's drastically more on this one. It's 3 times as much. And then every other one, this one's a little bit different. So this one's less, that one's more. Then the one above it, this one won. That was less. And then the one above it, basically a wash because they're 2 points within each other. And then the bottom one, not too far off from each other, about 300 points. But this one also looked like it got hotter by a little bit, by like a degree or two. But there's more tests that these can do. Let's see if I have both the other things in there still. The first tests I did. Yes, I did. I also did Geek 5, which I can go back into history. And these were the 2 tests that I did. And this one, it shows it's still, this one's a little bit better on both of them. And that's single core and multi-cores. There's the other numbers and what it compares to. But as you can see, this one was like 50 points higher on the single core. And on multi-core, it was about 34 points. So as you can see, the CPU is still a little bit better on this one. I don't know why exactly. It comes down to, as you can see, they're both the exact same processor, 845 on both. Both the same speeds, but you also see the memory side here. This is 8 gigs, that's 6 gigs. And then you can see the two comparisons, the scores here. And the newer one the one with more RAM did better in all the tests there on the single performance. And then on the multi-core, and the only thing it did worse on was integer score by a little bit. And then there was something else that I found in here that was awfully weird. And I can't find it again. Go figure. Yeah, I'm not sure what I was looking at before, but there was another number. I'm not finding now. And I'm not going to run the whole test again. That was the last test that I did. And you can see they were both done at the same time. Oh, it might have been under compute. Hang on. Because I did a compute test too. And you can see the one with 6 gigs was less. The one with 8 gigs was more. And that's where that other test might come in. Difference. All those were the same. That was the same. Yeah, that's the other one. The OpenCL information. Which I find this quite interesting. As you can see here, I can put this look like about the same. But as you can see here, the device memory is different between the two of these down here at the bottom. You can see it says 2.72 gigabytes, and then this one it has almost 4, so 3.7. I don't know if it's sharing that memory more with this one than it is this one. And maybe that's why this one gets a higher ratings. I don't know. But as you can see there, it's a little bit higher in the OpenCL performance. But that's a test, and I wanted to show you the difference between the two of them. And I figured that was kind of cool. So, alright guys, I'm Streaming Iraq War Veteran. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. Have a good one.